So, Josep, obviously huge game against the league leaders.
Yeah, it's a big game. I think that it's one of the 6 finals that we have until finish the league in a big stadium against a big team, the top in the league. But we have confidence in our style, we have confidence in the way that we are working, and I think that tomorrow will be an equal game, a nice game, because they are a team that attack a lot and try to score, and we are a team that also we try to play a good football. Both sides want to have the ball. The 2 teams that score more goals in a league, I think that have all the ingredients for it to be a good game tomorrow.
And you talk about confidence. I mean, that's something that you must have a lot of over the, after the past sort of month and a half.
Yeah, we are working hard, and day by day the team is getting results. Is comfortable with the way that we are playing, and everybody wants to play the game. And I think that we have a good squad, and we can go there and make a good job.
You got Karuska, McCain, Griffiths. Are they all ready to go?
McCain and Karuska, they are coming because Karuska is recovered, but we don't use in the beginning. He will stay in the bench because maybe it's not 100% of his conditions, and we don't want to take the risk that he play and can be injured for the last 5 games. But in one moment, for to play maybe half an hour, he's ready. McCain was suspension last week. Now he can play. He is also in the list, and Ryan is not in the list.
How about Chirio? How's he going with the...
Yeah, Thirio is okay. After the contusion that he had, the next 2 days he will have some tests, and on Tuesday he received the okay from the doctors for to make a normal training and normal life, and he is ready for to play, and he will play.
And Roar, like yesterday, Frontage got back from London, and Mackay didn't play, but obviously there might be some jet lag. You're going to work on those areas like the right back and maybe where Mackay plays to see if they're...
I don't know, in the end it's the decision of them. I think that of course the travel is a long way travel, but I don't know, every player, they arrived yesterday, have today for to rest, maybe the coach wants to use. In the end we need to be concentrating us more than in them, and we will play 11 against 11, and every single player that is in Brisbane is a good player, and every single player can do a good job, and we are not worried for this. If they play, they play. If don't play, don't play. We need to make our game and to try to play the best that we can.
You say that, obviously, they've got a lot of talent on their list, but they've got a few of their midfielders out as well. They're going to be probably as undermanned as they have been all season. Is this a good time to get them?
You never know. When we went there, we go with a lot of injuries, and we won. And these days that I check the both games that we play against them, here we make better in everything, in build up, in pressing, in everything, and we lose. And there we don't do quite good, and we won. This is football, and this is because the football is nice for these things. They can have players that don't play, but the players that come extra motivated because they want to show that they can play, and after they can make a good game. In the end, football is football, and you play, and you need to win. And when one player is in a team, is for something, and I have personally, and I want that my players have respect for every single player that there are in the league, and for every single team, and we need to work hard against who play against us. Doesn't matter who is a young kid or an experienced player and playing soccer. It doesn't matter.
You got the advantage as well. It's the last game of the weekend. Like last night, Melbourne are now 3rd. Tonight, Wanderers play Sydney. You'll see what happens there. Is that good to know that all the games are, so you know exactly what you need to do to jump up?
I think that when you play, you don't think in this. You think more in the game, and every single game you try to get the 3 points. Of course, that when you play the last games, maybe the last game or the last 2 games, if you know the result, you can be under pressure, or you can be more relaxed because you know that you are in the top 6, for example. But now 6 weeks to arrive to the end, and the league so close that is, I think that is the same. Now there are today I was checking, and the next week everybody play interesting games. But this because the league is very interesting. There are a lot of games that can make that one team be in top 6 or cannot be, as the same, and I think that will be very nice this end of the season, very equal. Is how I think that everybody expect to arrive to the end with chance to get the finals.
You think there'll be a lot of goals tomorrow? A lot of goals tomorrow?
I think yes. Because both teams wants to attack. We are the teams that will score more goals. I hope and I wish that yes, because this is something nice for the people that is watching the football.
I mean, scoring goals is one thing, but do you feel that you've sort of tightened up your defence sufficiently? I mean, it's another thing to not concede against the league leaders.
Of course, don't concede. If you don't receive goals, you have minimum a drill. But our mentality is attack. Our mentality is I like more to drill 3-3 than to drill nil-nil, or to 1-4-3 than 1-0. This is our mentality. We want to attack. We want that the people when come to the stadium enjoy, because in the end, it's what the football is for us, for the philosophy that we want to put here.
So you feel happy with the way that you're playing and the position that you are with only a handful of rounds to go?
Yeah, I am so happy, so satisfied. For me, the objective that we've tried to make this first year is quite do it. We are not focused in winning the final or arrive to the final in the beginning. It's just to put this style, and I think that with the style that we are putting, plus some changes that we will make next season, and some more movement that we will add, we can have a strong team next year for to fight for to be in the top.
I mean, I understand that this year was about sort of building your style and putting those building blocks in place. But with a win, with a win against Brisbane, I mean that surely your focus then is certainly on finals and being potentially a top 2 finish and giving it a red hot crack this year and looking for the title.
Of course, if you told to us if we want to win this year, of course we want, and this we will fight every single minute, and we will run every single minute of training to do this. But the objective this season in the beginning was just to put the style, and I think that we put the style. The players know, everybody know what he needs to do in the field. Like a coach, I am satisfied. Next step is to try to be successful. If we can be successful this season, better than next season. And it's for this what we will work every day, and for this we have this vision, and we want to work hard to do this. But if you told me, are you happy with the season? I am happy now.
But those goals must have changed. I mean, now that you're in the position you are, I mean, has those goals changed to sort of, seeing that you are a red hot crack, this year, especially with the football you've been playing over the past, couple of months?
Yeah, we are so satisfied with this, but we need to finish well also. We need to fight every game, and we need to try to win the finals. But the objective we get, that is that everybody knows what he needs to do, to know the players know to me, to know the players that I want for next season. Everything that we put in the first step is do it. Now, all that we bring, or all that we get, is something that we add in our first objective. But we will fight a lot because we want to make these people happy.